All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Any Day Now podcast. My name is Byron Manuel. I'm joined always with my boy.
Your boy Rich TV. We out here.
Locked in,
2026.
locked
I
in.
was trying not to give him too much this time because I feel like I'll be.
You keep saying 2026. Like, you
it's
sound
just
like we in the new year.
We in the new year, bro.
Yeah.
It's a new day. I just want everybody to know it's any day now.
Yeah, any day now. It's popping any day now. Man, we got another special guest for y'all, man. And when I tell you, I just got to be honest. It's not a lot of funny people out there that I see online that make me laugh. But our guest today is probably one of the funniest dudes that I've seen online, man. Like, when I tell you, hit after hit after hit when it comes to the online content. And then I went to start peeping some of the actual on stage comedy, and which is a hard thing because you be
That's
like,
not
this
easy.
ain't finna translate. Nigga was actually funny on stand up too, man.
I'm developing a whole new respect for the stand up comedians from our pod now, man.
Absolutely.
I got the utmost respect.
We've got actor, comedian, influencer, content creator, entrepreneur, streamer, boss,
friend.
the homie, leading man. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what the genre is, man. Comedy, drama, whatever you want to put this dude in, man. I promise you he will succeed. But we got Malik B on the pod today, man.
Man,
Thank
welcome,
you so
bro.
much, man. Damn, that was a hell of an intro,
We
bro.
like
Welcome to the
celebrating
pod.
our legends while
Nah,
they're here in
nah.
our,
Absolutely.
vicinity before, everybody start thinking that, you too big for the program. It's like,
Yeah.
no, we knew him then.
No,
And
absolutely.
we gave him his flowers then.
Real shit.
Now y'all are giving him, we ain't doing
I just
that.
want to say it's an honor to be here, bro.
No,
real.
for sure.
Thank you. I will not be anywhere else but with, like I said, with the homies. So I
Man,
appreciate
come
y'all
on,
for
man.
having me.
No, that's what's up, man. The first time I seen you, and I don't even know if you knew this, but I had wrote a sketch for Sade, and she had you in a couple of the sketches that I wrote for her.
It said, bro.
And I was like, oh, this is kind of funny. I'm like, oh,
Exactly,
this is a good casting. This is a good casting. I started following, man. I started peeping out your journey, and I started being like, damn, this dude is like really legit funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much oversaturation online. And it's only really like a couple of people, especially for me. Like, it's only a couple of people that I laugh at. But I'm like, damn, every time I click on one of your shits, I'm like, this shit is jokes. But man, we can just jump into it. I'm really interested about like how'd you start building your social media presence? Were you on stage comedian first, or were you doing sketches first, or can you walk me through like your origin story a little bit?
Basically, I was a stand-up comedian since 2016.
Okay.
Wow.
And
Real
after,
one here.
real one.
real one.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
10 years. You have to
Yeah,
10
yeah,
years.
yeah.
You
Year
know
mark.
what they
Oh,
say
you about to
10
be overnight.
Yeah, yeah. You
finna be
mastered it.
overnight.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying, bro. Any day now.
Yeah,
But nah, and then the quarantine hit, and I was looking at like all the popular people doing skits and sketches, and I said, damn, I want to do that.
Yeah.
And I needed people to come out to my comedy show, so I looked at like people like Trevor Wallace. He was another one. Desi Banks was another one.
Trevor crazy as hell.
Trevor is funny, bro. I like Trevor. And I remember a story when he had 63,000 followers. He was like, bro, I'm going to do this online. You should get on it. I'm like, man, I'm trying to focus on stand-up.
Yeah.
Then I just see him to be having like 10 million. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
But
That might jump off stage for a second.
Yeah,
I mean, you know what?
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it's just a
did
try.
Did I?
Yeah,
What yeah. So you said when you edit, you edit on CapCut?
Okay, yeah, no, for sure.
CapCut, you got the pay
You
version.
got
You
the
got
pay
the free
version. What
version.
you do? Let
How
me
long
know.
do the free trial work? Okay, no, that's cool. I
I
can
got
pay for
7
it.
days. I can make that in 7 days.
Yeah, I can cancel subscriptions.
Yeah, I got 17 emails.
So,
We want to run it up.
from there, after quarantine, I was like, I'm gonna do it, and I didn't know that a lot of people after quarantine were going to be on their phones.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So now it's oversaturated. So
Yeah.
I had to think of a lane that was like, okay, nobody tapped into yet,
Yeah.
and I hated corny skit. The thing about me, this is really
That's
why
what
I
I
really.
mean. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna tell you
Go ahead.
the God is honest truth.
Mm-hmm.
I got into skits because there was so many corny skits that I hated.
Yeah.
You like, I gotta change
I
the
gotta
game.
change the
Yeah.
narrative because
Yeah.
real cool dudes, we don't act like that.
No.
Yep.
And I said, you can be funny without yelling.
Yeah.
You gotta scream all the
Yeah.
time to a fucking vein in the middle.
Yeah.
That shit was and then overacting, over exaggerating. I'm like, that's not real.
Yeah.
So what I did was I kind of took like a playbook that, a cool dude or a fly guy in dating, and we done this back in the day. And I was like, okay, what can be universal? Dating. like an Asian, white, black, Mexican. They all
great
love,
selection.
We all
Great
love-
selection.
You see what I'm saying? We all love vagina.
Yeah.
Well, majority of us. You know what I mean?
We
High
in LA.
percentage. High percentage.
Yeah, high percentage.
Yeah, in LA.
So exactly in
The
LA,
demo's a little different.
Exactly.
But,
The demo,
but I feel you.
for the most part.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, so a cool guy in the lane of like dealing with chicks. I'm not an ugly dude, but like majority of these dudes that's cool fly guys, we can dress. If you look at my skits,
You
I
be
put
fresh.
you know what I mean.
Put
I
that
was
shit
like,
on.
but I'm saying, so those guys. So I took it as an everyday lifestyle of a cool fly guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that lane right there, and it matched me because it's no faking.
Yeah, you get to just be.
You know what I mean? And
yeah.
and then I think the one that really popped off for me was when I did the Cheesecake Factory. I was the first person to do the role reversal, and I said instead of a bad bitch, I'm a bad nigga. And I was
remember that.
it was a role, and then
shit was
they were
dope.
getting out of, and that's what kind of like took me over. Then I did a fly out skit where you go see your online bae, you like give her. You know, sell her a dream, and then you go home back to your family.
Yeah.
And that was like all the
When I
Out here
started seeing the
exposing people.
end, when I started seeing the end of you going back to your girl in the sketches, I was like, oh, this
That was
thing,
that was the whole.
out of here. He's out of
You do
here.
that every time.
do it every
Everybody's
time.
gonna
Yeah, I was
kill
like,
every
bro.
time.
He's like, bro, it's I patent that, but it was like, all right, all right. If, you know, I just really looked at it like, okay, a man can spend all day outside and really come home and love his queen. That is a man that really can.
Which is a fact. That's just a fact.
It's a fact.
That's just a fact.
I mean, look at old boy. What's going on with that TikTok couple
yeah,
that
the
we
homie
love?
and
Oh
the-
yeah, I just
yeah,
saw it
that's
yesterday. I ain't even tell my girl about that. She's gonna be
That's what I'm saying.
heartbroken.
You see what
I'm
saying?
like,
But at the end of the day, fame, money, or not, at the end of the day, I think that we are all natural human beings.
Yeah.
Turn the camera off, you got to be faced with the real you.
Yeah.
So I think that when guys kind of, it's a facade, people start idolizing people online on that couple.
Yeah.
I think that that's where I try to break the narrative.
Absolutely.
Like,
you
like,
broke that wall down.
Yeah, broke them.
Because we also don't know what's really going on in people's situations.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we aspiring or idolizing something that we don't
They've been
understand?
doing that with celebrities forever. And
Yeah.
The main
it's
people
crazy.
cheating.
Yeah.
And they get mad in my content about cheating. They don't want to see what really happens,
Yeah.
and they get triggered.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm a faithful black man. When I
Yeah.
get outside, so you might think I'm a cheater on my online perception. Like, oh, he a cheater. Then I'm turning you down at the shows. Like, now I got a girl. For real? What that mean? I'm like, damn.
But can't you come to me and go back to because that was a sketch.
Like,
Bring
man,
up
yeah,
videos,
man.
but
hold
hold
on,
on
that's
here.
not real life.
You said
Not a real thing.
So you just dick
This was a
teasing.
joke.
that's not true. That's not true. You just said
You dick teasing. That's what you doing. So you didn't tell me the dick is off the market completely because it was
Yes,
your
it's off the
videos.
market.
Yeah, nah. So
Man.
I've been around these celebrities. I realized that, like I won't call any names, but they kind of they would never they would never comment.
Yeah.
But they will, bro. They'll say, "Hey, bro, I just want to tell you, man, that shit be." You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
like,
No,
that-
for sure.
that-
They can't because they.
I catch myself in
They
the
the
like
ones
too.
starting
I'm
to
like,
act already.
should I like?
Oh, no, don't like it.
Let me
My-
just comment.
I don't. Yeah.
Let me just comment.
I don't
Most
do
people ain't gonna
things.
see that.
Listen, I know I'm cooking because if you look at the like as opposed to the shared,
Yeah.
Oh, the share
I
became
have-
stupid.
The share be blown out of the water. Yeah, because I'm 4 or 5 group chats that
Thank
I'm
you.
sending it to.
Thank you.
Yeah.
When I hit all my chats on this one.
and all
And
the,
now
all the
one nigga like that shit.
they were like, bro, funny as hell, but he gotta
Yeah,
chill.
yeah.
That's all
You gotta chill.
yeah, I get that all the time, bro. But that's how I know I was on the right path because
Facts.
I think that I didn't want to do the typical online content where I call it Nickelodeon skits.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing over here? Like,
There's got to
hated
be
that.
truth in what you're doing, or else.
Yeah, bro.
And what's crazy? Who is that? Dean? We asked.
Yeah, damn, maybe.
We'll ask you this question later,
Dean.
but he answered the question of what makes a great comedian. And he said the authenticity of it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
are they telling the truth?
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to necessarily be a universal truth to everybody, but what's true to them and what they know. You
Correct.
could tell when somebody talking about something from real experience versus they just trying to pull some shit to just be funny.
I read a book that said authenticity breeds longevity.
Yep.
So you'll be around a lot more if you just be you.
For
I
sure.
always tell people like, bro, you have the opportunity to be yourself. Just think about it like that. Why are you being someone else?
Absolutely.
Everybody else already taken.
Everybody else is already taken. Bro, you beat a million sperms, a billion sperms to get here.
Yeah.
So you're already special. So
You
trying
trying
to
to
copy
be somebody
something?
else.
yeah, you trying to copy something. That's not your, and you're, why you
I was
copy
about to
something?
say some wild shit.
You about to say, oh, shit.
Somebody else.
Hit a nerd?
Finna hit a pause
shit,
up in
it's-
here.
oh, shit.
And
I
then
ain't know.
he paused himself before he even got to the pause.
looked
Pause,
over
my
at
bad.
Dan
Pause, my
like,
bad.
wait a minute.
Pause, my bad. I was
That nigga,
cooking.
he had a mental pause.
My
When
bad.
you see a nigga go like this, he pausing in his head. Like, I can't even load this one. This shit finna
Hey,
get weird out here.
yo, wait a minute.
Pause.
No, that's a fact, man. And that authenticity piece is so crucial because, like, in our society nowadays, we look at authenticity as a rarity. Like, oh man, they're so special. But you look at the authenticity of, like, that's like a crazy currency that, like,
superpower
it's like
almost,
if you can hit that in any medium, it's like, you know, from me, like a director standpoint, if I'm authentic there or a written story that's authentic, is generally going to do a little bit better because it's so rare, so much fakeness out there, so much likeness, so much of these things. That's why I've always resonated with your stories too. And I get the fact that some people might go, oh, damn, this is crazy, or like, that's messed up or whatever. But the authenticity piece and the bravery to go out there
You
and be
gotta
like,
be brave,
no, I'm
bro.
gonna put on for this type of person that exists in our communities. You know what I'm saying? And you've mastered the comedic timing of it all so elecquently.
Well, I just put it, and also this is not easy.
No,
I'll
not
give
at
you
all.
scene and scene and scene. Like as your
Yeah.
director, I don't want to cheat it.
Yeah.
If you're gonna tell a story, you're gonna do it the right way.
Yeah.
Facts.
So
All
I'll
in.
be. It might sometimes when I do a skit, it might be a 3-day shoot just to get 1:30.
Yeah.
So that's how much time and effort
I
I
love
put into
that.
my stuff. Like I give you different scenes, I call them mini storylines.
Yeah.
Right. So when I look at it, I just write it and I say this scene, this scene, this scene, this scene. Okay, how I end it.
Yeah.
And now after I write it, shit, we gotta come make it fruition. So I
Yeah.
just make sure I have a great team. I have my people wired. We'll cast the perfect girl and we'll do it.
You've been
And
shooting verticals, basically. You've been doing verticals this whole time.
verticals was
Like vertical
The
micro
microdramas.
Oh,
that just
microdramas.
came.
Oh, yeah,
You've been
yeah,
doing
my
that before.
to a degree, yeah.
Before they
No.
even had a name.
He just ain't put them all together.
I ain't put them all together.
If you
yeah.
put them all together in one, it'd be
vertical.
one.
Yeah.
See,
Which
I
actually we should talk about later. Actually,
Definitely
Okay.
should.
yeah, because
Well,
it's
hey,
definitely.
I'm leaving money on it.
Yeah, it's a
Say
bet-
less.
it's
Okay,
a
all
bet
right,
on
we'll
there.
talk later. Okay,
What's been like
right here is all you be living. All right, got you.
what's been like your writing? Were you writing before you started doing these sketches, or how
Yeah.
long have you been writing too?
That's dope.
I've been writing, bro. I love TV, right? So I took a film class, and when I took the film class way early on, I just love film, and I could just watch. And they said study people body language, so I can like, all right, I'll study it, and
Yeah.
I'll study it. And I'm like, okay, and now I took acting class.
Yep.
And it made me be a character and play and portray. So I just write my character. I watch Martin, and I'll see like, oh, I would have wrote this.
Yeah.
And that's how it started.
Yeah.
Like way before I even started thinking about skits.
Yeah.
So, and then I started going to directing, like not in your expertise or your caliber, but I will just see like watch a movie like, okay, that's a dope shot. How can I do that in a skit?
Yeah,
Like how can
exactly.
I? You see what I'm saying? Because majority of people like it head on. If you look at my skit, I like it like from right here, it'll be a side
yeah,
or
yeah.
POV or over the shoulder or in. I just like the shot and just to get the comedic timing.
Yeah.
So I'll write it and I will write the scene like, okay, I'll show you to the camera. This is how I just have an idea, right? And I have a scene.
That's crazy.
Scene one. Let's see.
How about this?
Yeah. This that inside. This that
Yeah, so
inside
it'll
view
just
right
be
here.
like it'll just be scene
Yeah.
one, and I'll tell you right here, and then scene two,
That's
and
beautiful.
then the scene I'll
And you
just
just
break it
keep
down,
on
and I'll
breaking
just
it
keep
down.
going
Nah,
down.
that's beautiful.
And it'll take me like I sit on the skit. If I'm not filming it, if I'm not like feeling it,
Yeah.
I won't put it out.
Mm.
I swear, I will redo
It gotta make you really
It gotta.
laugh and
If I'm
feel
not
like
laughing,
you-
if I'm not,
Man,
yeah.
I love that.
And I
Yeah.
tell people who want to do content, they always ask me how you get started or how can I get into it, bro. Damn the views, damn the likes.
Absolutely.
If you love it,
Yeah.
bro, put it out.
Yeah.
There are people. It'll
It's
attract
gonna
some people.
translate.
It's gonna translate.
That part
bro.
is overlooked a lot because like when I'm making something, I started realizing like on my journey, I start realizing like I'm kind of making it for other people. But I'm really kind of making it for me.
Correct.
You know, so like if I feel like I'm satisfied with it, then I feel like it's probably relatable to other people. Somebody else will find similarity in this story.
It's like this, man. When you have an idea or a vision and you're trying to make it relatable or it relates to you, don't think that it's only relating to you. It's relating to a group of people in the audience that never
like
heard of you.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, you create. It's like, how do I find my niche? Well, you create your own niche.
Yeah.
You know, you don't sit out there and just kind of like go get it. I'll tell you a true story where my pops always told me a while back. He said consistency is a key, right? If you take a steel pipe, right? Steel pipe, it's hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Do you know if you have a constant drop of water in the same spot over and over and over, that pipe is going to wear out, and eventually that water is going to sink through and it's going to break through that pipe. Meaning, if you're consistent, therefore with what you believe in, and you put it out every day and be consistent with it, those no's become yeses.
Amen.
And now you're going to have your own audience,
that's
and
real.
therefore you're not looking for it. They're coming to you because you
cold.
dropped that water of consistency.
You created your own lane. Yeah.
Exactly. It's
that's
like,
so real.
And then people don't understand that pipe is hard.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the 10 years.
That's the 10 years.
The 10,000 hours they talk about. It's going to take about 10,000 hours before
Thank
that
you.
water
so
get
the
through
water,
that pipe.
exactly.
Yeah.
It sounds good, like, oh, the
10,000
water, but
hours
you
every
understand,
year.
it's after difficulty becomes ease.
Yeah.
And God wouldn't give us something that's difficult. If it was easy, everybody be doing it.
Exactly.
That's a
You
fact.
see what I'm saying? So if you look at metal, how we make metal, you got to put it in the heat, right? Then they got to bend it, they got to shape it, they got to beat it down.
Then they got to cool it again.
They got to cool it
and then probably
again.
heat it again.
Beat it, heat it again. And you look at all they doing in the metal, and then
transitions.
so that's what I'm saying. That's your career.
Yeah.
And then when it comes out, you got metal. So just think about what's the difference between metal and you. That's gonna be life experiences. It's gonna be It's gonna be hardship. But once them wins start coming,
They coming.
they coming, bro.
Yeah, when it rains, it pours.
It rains and pours. I'll tell you this. Drake said something the years ago that stuck with me as well. He said, your first million gonna be your hardest.
Oh, for sure. And then
You see how hard it is before. So
that's
why
a fact.
stop?
he ain't
A lot
lying
of
about that
successful-
one. Real still experiencing the hard. What we talking about?
The first one gonna be the hardest.
They gotta come up with another word. Exactly. It ain't even hard. That shit is diabolical, as they be
Say it
saying.
again, bro.
That shit is
Bruh.
treacherous.
Bro, but everybody also says, that second one, you got that momentum, you got the wisdom, you got the foundation
Get
to
over
actually
that
know
hump.
how to get a meal. Now the second one, because you got a meal, is almost inevitable.
Thank
you know
you.
what I mean?
Yep.
So I definitely feel where you're coming from on that. And from an artist perspective, I feel like, because we talk a lot about the stuff that's underestimated in what we do as artists just in general. You got a lot of different lanes with it doing the comedy where, comedy is its own. Me and Byron, I feel like we came to the conclusion that being a comedian is probably one of the hardest things in entertainment to be because having the responsibility of making people laugh.
Bringing up
I
emotion.
don't know anything harder than that.
Come on, man. Think about how many people growing up we know that are just funny. They can't explain why they funny.
Yeah.
They're not even trying to be funny. They just funny. It's like, that's damn near just God given.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to have that be something that people know you for, do you feel like there's a pressure that come with it where you feel like you got to be funny all the time? Or do you feel like you get pigeonholed? Or do you feel like people put you in this box where it's like, he just funny? And do you want to be more than that, to everybody else? Or do you feel like it's something that you don't really deal with that much?
That's a great question. I think that, so it's two answers to your question.
Mm-hmm.
Do I feel like I need to be funny all the time? Hell no.
Yeah.
I'm the last person. When you're around me, y'all, I rather y'all crack jokes and I laugh. I might pitch in a little bit. Yeah, I'm off the clock. Why do I need to work when I'm off? You ain't about to show up. Exactly. Y'all niggas
It's like people coming up to Denzel on the street. So can you do that scene from San Antonio?
Exactly. Nigga, you wouldn't hold on, nigga.
Bro,
Go see the movie, bitch.
Look at my face.
You know what I mean? So it's like, hey, bro, you think you no, bro, no. So I'd rather just I think it's a lot of people don't know this though. When I put out a skit, I just turn my phone off. I just make sure I'm present.
For real?
Because it's like a notifications. And a lot of people can get lost in that. And you just always on your phone. That's why I'm like, I want to be present because it's at the end of the day, I didn't get into this of course, to feed my family and make sure I am taking my career to the highest. But I'm still a regular person. So I give myself that time. Man, I be chilling. I swear to God, I watch sports. I'm like, yo, parlay. I would do whatever.
Nah,
I just
whole nother
turn,
thing.
bro. I swear to God, I act like I ain't.
I don't really look at the socials when I put stuff out,
Bro,
to
that's
be
what you-
honest, because like,
because you
I don't
get
know.
caught
Not
up
what you're
in
doing
it.
it for either.
You're not
You know
what
I'm
you're
saying?
doing
If
it
you
for.
are doing it for that reason, everything that you do is gonna feel like your value is in whatever happens there, and you don't even have control over
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah.
Let's just say you
You
get
know what I'm
shadow
saying?
banned. Now you like, oh my God, whoa,
yeah, you don't even,
lame ass nigga.
Now you crashing
Yeah,
out.
crashing out, bro. So
you could have hit 1 million, but you got 100 people, and you
now
like,
you paying for it. Now you paying to
Yeah.
boost the post.
And you ain't
Basically,
appreciating what you
Yeah,
actually are doing.
Exactly.
you know?
Nobody is not resonating to what you do.
Yeah.
And the second one to put, I feel like sometimes they do put me in the box.
Yeah.
And it's up to me to make sure that to show them, all right, well, I'm not always a cheater. I can do funny shit. I can do other videos that make me funny. So I have to. I'm the one typecasting myself. So if I have to, I can show them other ways and show them other ideas that I can be funny.
Yeah.
And that's where other aspects of I can do, on stage,
Yeah.
put out like a lot of comedy clips. Oh, he's streaming behind the scenes. Oh, he's not like this.
So
Or-
you got to be intentional.
yeah,
about that
intentional
stuff. You
about it
can't-
because they know they look for and people are so fickle. Let's just be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
So they get fatigued, like I get fatigued. It's so many times I'm gonna come on to my girl.
Yeah.
Right now, I just look at it like, okay, I want them to expect it. Then every now and then I'll do it.
yeah.
Right. So, but I'm building my audience to the point where the typecast and show them like you said, I want to do it all. I want to be a series, a lead
Yeah.
in any dramedy,
that's
any
why I'm
comedy.
asking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can see, I put myself in that box, but I am taking myself out to show them other ways that I can be great in a certain field.
Y'all hear that out there? You don't have to be trapped. A lot of people put these invisible boundaries on themselves and ceilings on themselves, but it's like the same way that you created that lane for yourself, it's the same way that you can create any lane for yourself.
thank you. You
It's
just got
just
the
going to take
attention.
some time.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is you've already given yourself a head start on most people because you built up a platform where people know you.
Yeah,
so
thank
now they're probably going to be in support of you trying to do some other stuff.
Correct.
You go about it in an authentic way. Now, if you come off as the type of person where it's like you think you just
Get
about
this
to be-
corny ass nigga.
if you think you're just about to jump to being number one on every
He
call sheet
switched to
just
faithful
because
sketches.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Hey, bro, what the?
Hey,
I ain't bother you for all
this
this,
is the
bro.
wrong narrative.
Hey, hold on, bro. Hey, here. Hey, what part two? Part two is when you come on here.
Yeah. So you doing 2 and 1s now? What's this part
what we
for?
doing? I didn't sign up for this.
I'm doing,
I ain't gonna say it was. It was
I'm
one.
doing the vertical. I'm doing the vertical,
I'm doing
bro.
a vertical. It's a vertical. Y'all heard of him, right?
I was on his
It's bad.
podcast.
I will say it was. I was watching one of them one time, and I was like, "Oh shit, he didn't go home to another girl." I had to rewind it. I was like, "Wait, what was I watching?" Oh, that's a different.
Damn, you
That was a whole different thing. Okay. Yeah. Oh no, this was funny. This was funny.
Nah, people anticipate at the end. They,
This shit
they
got me.
anticipate at the end, like, oh, I know how it's going to end.
Yeah.
It's like you don't want to do that.
Now you want to
Yeah.
keep people guessing, man, and that's what I love about like really diversifying our own portfolios and having that power and that opportunity to do other things and then step into other mediums and go, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Because like Rich said, when you start building an audience, man, I feel like we're in a day and age where people follow you because of your art a little bit, but I feel like people are following a little bit more because they feel like they like you
The
as a person.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the more streaming or this or that, the more opportunities you can give them a taste of like other things that you have in your bag, then they grow to support those, and then you bring new people in and shit like that.
I agree.
Yeah, now you can pivot without feeling like you betraying everybody.
Exactly.
They're actually in
Yeah.
support of you, the person, not
Correct.
just you, the cheater. You know what I'm saying?
Now
I
this journey is crazy, man, too. And I'm like, I'm curious to know how you balance the ups and downs of this business at times, man. Because I know, especially like with your type of follow. How many followers you got now? You got a bunch now.
I got a bunch.
you
Well,
up
look,
there.
put it like this. We all started with 0.
Yeah.
All right. So I worked up to like, I think I'm almost at 500K.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
I think I remember a time where it was like around 50 maybe or something like
Yeah.
that.
I was
And I'm
done.
like, I double backed. I'm like, damn, this nigga really out of here.
Well,
Like,
I think that's the water. That's
Yeah.
the water.
Yeah.
But to your question, how you deal with the ups and downs
Yeah.
of the, you know what it is? I don't let failure and disappointment enter my heart,
yeah,
and I don't let praise and
Compliments.
compliments
and
get to
stuff.
my head.
I
yeah.
feel that.
So therefore, it's a neutral like balance of me and being present. Like, okay, I'm not getting too cocky. I'm not even gonna be low about myself. I'm not even gonna think like, oh, this is not gonna get to me. I just make sure that I'm doing what I'm love.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's funny to you. So the disappointment may be, I should have edited this video. I edit my videos myself. So I'm like,
I should have did this a little bit.
This
would have been funnier.
It's the perfection. That's the artist, though. I think every artist got that.
That's the only disappointment. I think that now, acting, when I used to get mad when I didn't get roles. I was like, man, I studied the lines.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, yeah, is that what I'm saying?
We go through that.
Go through that. I'm like, bro.
I was perfect for this,
bro.
The fuck? I love this shit.
Nigga.
Perfect height, skin
Hey, hold on. Time out. Let me just say this. Then you see the nigga that got it.
Don't get me started, bro.
You see the nigga that got it, bro, and you sitting there watching the movie like, bro, he must have took it up his ass. Because there's no way they gave it.
That's how I be
this
feeling.
nigga, I bodied that shit, bro. I was like, oh, he did. He disengaged you.
You know, he definitely disengaged.
And in some cases, that does happen, I'm sure. But in
reality,
I look at it like,
of course, it's allegedly.
Yeah, no, allegedly.
They jokes.
I feel like,
this is a comedic pod.
What's meant for us really do be meant for us, though, because sometimes what we asking for comes with things that God is protecting us from.
Facts.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've dealt with so many roles where I've had roles that were offered to me, and it raised my eyebrow because I'm like, I don't think I earned this one. And I'm like, something probably will come with it. And I look back on it now, and I look at how my journey has panned out, and I see so many other people too. Like, you see people that get that quick success where you like, I don't know how they got there, but like you said, it could be by way of some shit that I don't want to know about.
Yeah.
But in reality, it's like, God don't put us in them type of situations when you protected and you really out here grounded in the faith.
What's for you is really for you, man. Like,
I don't think I've missed anything that was really, for me. And I think we get caught up in the emotions of it because it means so much to us. We want to do these roles, like, why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? Like, especially when you see something go on to be as successful as some of these shows do as well, too. Man. But that time is coming for all of us.
Facts.
Like you said, as long as you dropping that water on that pipe, pause.
When he said that, it kind of like turned my analogy a little different. I was like, oh, shit.
I'm almost starting not to agree with this one
I was
anymore.
about to say, I was like, that ain't what I meant, but
I don't really feel like that water's gonna get through anymore.
He was like, when you drop that water on that pipe, I was the way he said it.
The emphasis too.
Yeah, it was. And after we talked about how to do disengagement with the roll, I was
the timing of them two things was too quick. Yeah, spread that out.
I had to move the microwave just so I can force myself to stop talking. But all them hours, I cut my own mic off. Like, damn, you're supposed to cut that shit, bro. You know what I meant. You know what I meant.
Bleep over that.
Hard pause. So literally, though, all of them hours just end up being something that you realize is like, that's just a part of this journey. Thanks. And I mean, Byron hear it. I done had a handful of ones where I'm like, they literally wrote me. And I didn't even get a call back.
Yeah.
And then you see who they booked, and it's like, this dude didn't even grow up in the same side of the world as me. Mm-hmm. And the story is about where I'm from. Yeah. How do you deal with, you did say you don't get too up or too down, but when you deal with them type of moments where it's like, all right.
I'm a human, nigga. I be getting mad. Like, bro, just a role written for you, about you. They offered it to you, and you see a Britain higher. You know what I mean? He better than me. Get this folky ass Damson Idris the fuck out of my. That's the homie too. But don't get this nigga out of here and talking about he can play a Malik better than me.
Yeah.
And that made me like start doing my own thing for real. Like I look at Country Wayne. Mm-hmm. Country Wayne is a perfect example of. The industry, I don't need the industry don't need me, but the industry want me, but I'm still doing my own thing.
Yeah, regardless.
So I think that
he's like our new blueprint.
Bro, he is the Tyler Perry, online Tyler Perry.
Facts. I was just about to say the same thing.
His machine is
it's a machine.
I was on there. I had my own storyline. It was just too much.
Doing too much.
It was too much. No, the money was great.
That was my bet.
The money was great.
I bet.
I just couldn't. I just had to call him. I was like, hey, bro, because think about it. You can't be a star underneath someone else's page.
True.
You always remember that.
Yeah.
You cannot be a star underneath someone.
Yeah.
You can learn from it. That's why I took the
You
opportunity.
can learn and grow, get some fans,
That
make
was
some
it.
bread.
That was it, bro. And his people come. Those fans come. He need to be back on Country Wayne page. I was like, he doing his own thing. I'm doing my thing because it can't. Like if you look at all the actors on there, like shout out to Iman Shepherd, shout out to all the Syndronis, all those guys over there is just doing their thing. But I think that Country Wayne is always going to be Country Wayne page. Mm-hmm. So if you want your shine, if you want to be the Country Wayne, how can you be Country Wayne underneath someone? Mm-hmm. You have to break out and branch out. So I was just looking at as a learning experience.
Yeah.
And I was thinking like, if he paying me so much money, imagine how much he's getting.
Much is he making?
So I was looking at it from a boss perspective. Yeah. So I said, okay, I'm not a worker. Yeah. Like I got to figure out if he can do it, I can do it. So
you got to find that roadmap.
Bro,
to
that. Yeah, so when I call him and he'll think it's about skits, I'll really pick his brain.
Yeah.
And I don't think anyone else is doing it because they were good with the money.
Yeah.
Listen, let me tell you something. He was paying some great money.
No, I heard he's...
I got some friends that flew out there and they came
employer.
back.
Great, bro.
Yeah.
So
and a good dude.
A genuine guy. So I was just calling. He'll answer on the phone. What up, Malik? And I was like, hey, bro. Hey, so for you, I'm asking him questions. He's like, oh, and he'll just kind of like, hey, and he's not a person. He's not a gatekeeper.
Not gatekeeping it.
And then I was like, hey, bro, we'll just have conversations. And I told him, and then with our last conversation, I said, hey, I think that it's a dope platform, but what I'm trying to accomplish, it's not aligned with what you trying to give me right now. Yeah. And he completely understood to the point where he wanted to do it. Like he still want to work with us, but I was like, bro, I'm on tour. He's getting back on tour, so it never really worked. But yeah, that window is always open.
The respect is there.
Respect, bro. But
the exposure to that universe, though, you know.
Think about he got his own universe.
Yeah, like
he got his own power.
And inspire you to want to do your own thing.
He's not doing any damn auditions. Imagine him getting in there. All right, so
what was that? What was he on? What was it? Club Shay Shay? We were just talking. What was he on recently? I can't remember who he was talking to. But he was talking about how in order for him to accept a role at this point because of all that he didn't build, gotta make sense. He's like, I'm making more than these movie stars is making.
He is.
Why would I pivot? And y'all, one made me feel like I wasn't good enough to even sit at y'all table before this.
Yeah.
But now I done showed you my table is stainless steel. Y'all's is wood.
That's a bar.
And now you want me to come sit at your table? No, you gotta pay me the stainless steel price.
That's how the business has always operated, which I've always found interesting is like, all right, cool. We as creatives aspire to be, so somebody can pick us to be on their situation when our generation has proven time and time again that you can get that same financial situation from your own situation, especially when you've got the savvy, the network, and the due diligence. I think a lot of times people just don't want to put in that amount of work, which is cool.
Right.
But I'm the type of hustler that's like, oh, okay, there's a blueprint for it, then yes, we can do it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Then, maybe it's not at the same situation now, but over time, maybe it does be. Maybe it goes to half, and I'm cool with that. Maybe it allows me to do these other things, so those opportunities are there for us.
At least you get to be you. You know what I'm saying? You're not compromising yourself and building somebody else's dream your whole life and never fulfilling your own. Like, that's the worst shit in the world.
And also, just because the blueprint works for him, doesn't work for you, you can always switch up the blueprint.
You can learn from a piece of his blueprint.
You got to learn your own journey at the same time.
I try to take a piece of everybody's blueprint. Like when I'm looking at people that I want to learn from, it's like, bro, they ain't got to look like me. They ain't got to talk like me. I can still learn something from them. I'm watching Leo and Jake Gyllenhaal movies just as hard as I'm watching a Denzel and Jamie movie.
Yeah.
Why? Because they're doing the same thing.
Facts.
They just happen to look and sound different, and they're all killing it. If I could get a piece of all of them, imagine who you gonna end up being.
No,
that's like LeBron on the court. Like, he ain't just model his game after Magic. He
Everybody,
got Jordan, Magic, Kobe, everybody up in there, and now everybody's like, "Wow, we've never seen anything like this."
Have you felt like having made so many sketches at this point? Have you seen it? Have you felt like it's helped you with just like your acting or auditions?
No.
Or in like what ways has it?
Different medium.
No, it's different.
Two different art forms.
Bro, no, it did not help. Now, I took an acting class I took acting class first years ago. Then I took another one recently, and I was like, bro, I suck. But I was glad I'm thinking I'm in skits. I'm like, yeah, my skits.
Feel like you've been getting the reps in.
Man, bro, reading the script, breaking it down,
whole different thing.
Bro, it was to the point where I was like auditioning. I'll tell you, I didn't get it. It was the Varnell Hill show.
Oh, yeah.
You know they're doing
a Varnell.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'll tell you two of them in the Different World series.
Yep.
Both comedies, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was doing things where I was like, oh, I'll do this, I'll do that, and I'll do it in the audition.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, they're gonna love that. Nothing.
Yeah.
My homeboy, who was just Christian Robinson, was just in Sinners.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing. We had the same. He was like, bro, this role is good for you.
Mm-hmm.
We can read and do it. He said, I did it. I want to see how you do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, okay, cool. I did my version, and I saw his version.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't add any punchlines. He didn't do it. He just read it from the script. And
But he made it his own still.
Bro, he just followed. He read the script. He understood the script.
Oh yeah, that's a
That's
lot of
yeah,
it
you know what I mean?
in
Yeah,
itself.
the paragraph. I forgot all that. And he was like, bro, go to an acting class.
Yeah.
He was like, this is what he taught me. And he didn't give me any, like, he didn't gatekeep.
Mm-hmm.
He ended up getting a call back for that role. I ended up going to that class. So then when I went in that class, I said, oh, this shit just changed me.
Yeah.
To the point where
Yeah.
my acting coach is a fan of me. Like he follows me on Instagram. He's like, oh, I didn't know you was gonna be. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So he helps me out
I love
to
that.
the point where, all right, you got to switch. So it helped me.
Mm-hmm.
I say the skits didn't help me. The acting class did, but it's two different things. Nobody's going to tell me, Malik, it's your script. You're acting bad.
Yeah.
They can't tell me. Like my best friend, Sparkle, who been where I'm with me for 10 plus, who was starting my skits. She was like, hey, bro, you overacting. I was like, all right, I'll chill.
Yeah. All right, I'll chill. You need
Sometimes-
people like that though.
Yeah,
Like,
from the
damn.
beginning, because nobody knew around gonna say like, "Hey, you overacting." They don't
And the
know.
funny part is people that actually know you, that don't just know you from what you create,
Yeah,
them the ones that's gonna really be able to tell you. Like my best friend, that nigga tell me some shit this week. He gonna be like, bro,
yeah, shit ass.
that's ass. I'm not even
My
gonna
team,
lie to you.
yeah, I keep them around.
Keep that around,
We
bro.
fight a lot, but damn it, it's
It's worth
because
it.
I'm a little ego headed a little bit.
I
Because
mean,
I'm sitting here,
you're a
I'm
big name online. You
I'm
gotta
big,
try to have a little bit.
Because they over there telling me what to do. I'm like, look, I'm David Ruffin. The fuck, I'm the one getting the views.
Ain't nobody come to see you on this.
You just hold the camera, fucking film it.
Can't nobody tell you that
Yeah,
your
and
skit
then-
is bad when you the only
Exactly.
one wrote and directed and starred in it.
Did the edit
it's
for
just
it and
that-
everything.
Let me tell you something.
Shit.
It's her and my homeboy G King. They'll sit there, and sometimes my girl, they'll sit there and like, you done? All right, cool. You overacting. I'm like, all right, come on. All right, I'm gonna chill.
You need that though. That's good to hear. And that it translates though in your
Facts,
work because
yeah.
every skit
No, it
that I've
does.
ever seen you do, like, as somebody who's been studying acting for 10 plus years now, I done my projects. I didn't just
Clap it
been
up for
in
that,
it for
nigga.
so long.
Hey, when niggas-
Appreciate you.
When
Appreciate
niggas
you.
to study,
Yeah.
that's 10 plus. You hit your shit. What are we
that's
talking about?
wild.
Yeah, no,
that's
we all
wild.
finna be overnight
I be
this year.
forgetting,
Yeah,
I be
facts.
forgetting that that's even the case
Bro.
until I say it.
That's
but
huge.
when I watch certain
Get
people that make
lightheaded and shit. You're like, oh,
red, they're like, damn,
it's been a while.
this
damn.
air a little different up
Yeah,
here.
it's grass.
$10,000
How am I still here?
That's all
God.
it's been. He was like, oh, shit.
I'm
So,
like,
yo,
whoa, where am I at again?
You got lightheaded?
Shit.
At time
been
added
like
up on
10
him real
years of this
quick.
shit.
He thought he was
Oh.
still 22. He was like, wait a minute, I'm not 22?
He said to you, he just threw that
Oh,
head there.
shit.
He's like, oh, whoa,
God damn.
Wait, is that really real?
That crossed my 30s?
But
What's
I
happened?
watch certain people's content now and from a different lens. It's like I'm sure watching movies for you is much different now than it was when
Facts.
you was younger.
Facts.
So when I'm watching people's content, for me, one, I used to make content, and I just remember how difficult it felt like over time. Which is like this is me giving your flowers the opposite direction because like stepping into auditioning and stuff like that for you would be the equivalent of me going back and trying to just do some content right now off the bat and just thinking that it's just gonna feel the exact same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when I've always watched your stuff, bro, like I don't know if it's because I relate to you. I don't know if it's because,
That's
like,
good, yeah,
you know what I'm
'cause
saying?
And I'll say that I think you had the point of the way you craft your characters is for somebody I identify with.
Yeah,
realistically,
I'm
it's
like
and
it
we
feel
don't
like
see
I know
those
you
dudes
almost, or like
in skits that often.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like if I was doing content, it would probably look
It'd be like
this.
this.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a
I
testament
can
to
cameo on
one.
his shit. I feel like I can cameo
Yeah,
on
exactly,
this.
exactly.
Yeah,
And
you feel
my
me?
ass will put you in there. That's
Yeah.
because I'm glad. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, so I wanted to give you your flowers on that because to hear the respect that you have for the craft, to go to class and not, a lot of people think that they can just walk from one of them to the other just because they've been doing, content for so long. You realize like, wow, like, even Christian being able to show you firsthand, like I've had so many times where I thought I killed something and then I see one of my homies tapes and I'm like I probably shouldn't even have went out for this
Nigga,
shit.
hey, you
And
never.
vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I balled my script up. I was like, hey, bro, you got it.
You got it.
I already know. If I was
Oh,
a character,
dude. Hey,
Bro.
if you guys are about to watch my tape, you don't have to watch
my
it.
team sitting there like, hey, where's it? Don't worry about it.
Can we get that back?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I need to get
Trust
that
me.
back.
Hey, I'm going to acting class tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, good. Man, when I said that, my team was like, oh my God, yes.
Please.
They started clapping and shit. Hey.
I'm not gonna lie, like
Chill.
I almost got offended. Like I feel like it might have been like a year or so ago. In this dry period, bro, of just not booking. I'm like, bro, if I get another call back and I don't book, I'll swear I'm a headbutt somebody, bro. And my agent texted me because I was just venting to her. And she was like, man, you think about getting back in any classes or anything? And I'm like, been doing this for 10 fucking years. What do you mean? You've been back in class.
I've been
trying to
teaching
work.
classes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm teaching people how to act out. What are we talking about? But I had to check myself though.
Yeah,
because
ego,
that
yeah.
ego can start to creep in.
Correct.
For
And
sure.
you realize, like, bro, Will Smith is still working with a coach.
Yeah, you still need
Viola
classes.
Davis
We-
is still
we all
working with a
still
coach.
need the
Meryl
classes.
Streep is still
Yeah.
going to classes. It's like, what am I
It's
talking about?
exercise. You just gonna stop going. The
I'm
Rock
gonna
ain't
stop
stop going to the gym.
going playing pickup games just because I'm in the league. I'm gonna stop playing 5-on-5 altogether just because. No, come on, bro.
You need
and
that
once
extra
you
work.
realize that that's what it really takes to be successful in this,
Yep.
that's when everything shifts. Like the fact that you can even do and make content without focusing on the outcome of it says a lot because
Thank you,
that's what acting ends up being. You are a professional auditioner before you are an actor on screen to most people.
True.
They don't see the 20,000 times you done got denied. And then
No.
the one time you get a yes, they seeing it and they're like, oh, yeah.
Exactly.
But it's
Exactly.
like, bro, nobody sees that part. So to hear you speak on it and have the respect for it is a lot, bro, because that's going to get you far, bro.
Thank
like
you,
I'm
bro.
telling you,
Well,
dog,
we're all. I
you
think
got it.
we all are humble. We all understand. Like, okay, like we're just talking about the metal. How you got to go through after difficulty becomes ease.
Yeah.
So just hearing your testament, like you've been doing it for 10 plus, but then you realize like Will Smith still shows up with his acting coach and all these people. Just because you've been doing it, it's always a set of eyes. Like I even watch my competition online, the content creators. I see what
As
they
you
do.
should. Learn
I was
from
like, okay, cool. I don't look at it as a hate or anything like that. I just look at it like, oh, I would have did this. And honestly, I get motivational. Motivated.
It's iron sharpening iron too.
I get motivated when the best one right now is Drewski. Let's just put it right now. And I think that I think
It's really
that
funny,
He
bro.
don't miss.
and
Yeah,
I
he
think
don't
that
miss.
if that's just because before it was a Drewski, it was a King Bach. It was King
And
Bach.
Desi and all
it was
of them
them.
was-
So
Yeah, Des.
how come I can't get that number one spot? So I
Exactly.
would look at it like, all right, well, every day somebody is creating new content. It's a new person on scene. It's a new person that wants your spot. So I try to stay motivated, and if I'm not inspired, I'll just look at an old skit
Find
that they
it,
do,
yeah.
and I'll just find it. I'm like, bro, it just motivate. It's just that natural of, okay, I'm going to learn. Even to the point where I'll go back to my old videos and see like, all right, what can I done better? You know what I mean? Because it's like, all right, just because I know something now, back then 2 years ago, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I'll put it out. And maybe I can do this again and reshape.
Yeah.
And then now it's like, oh, okay, look at the beautiful version. And it's a testament of what I'm going. So I just hear that, skits, one thing, acting, a whole different beast. A whole different beast, bro.
I'm curious. Are you developing any longer content?
Yeah, I am.
Movies or anything like that?
I got a series that I wrote. It's just now actually just damn near putting the fucking camera, just saying action.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how it's so ready.
Yeah.
But I've been holding on to this. Every time I do it, I say it's done. I'll go back and rewrite an episode.
Yeah.
Writing
me.
is rewriting.
Yeah, writing
that's
is real.
writing.
Because
That's a
something
tough
new
one.
always happens. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, it's
yeah.
a joke.
Yeah.
And I'll say,
You gonna punch that shit up
punch
every
that
time,
shit, bro.
Damn.
And I will I will use my best punchlines because then if you look at my skits, I'll say a current event.
Yeah.
Right? And I'll just do that and that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, it's not gonna be relatable. That's an
Yeah.
old one, so I just take it
Oh,
out.
yeah.
And honestly, the best ideas I have, I just put it on the episode.
Yeah.
And then I just give them a week skip. But then I just teeter.
And what's funny is on the day, stuff is still gonna be changing by the time you actually start
I know,
shooting.
always,
What?
it's always.
It is what it is.
But I have
I
longer.
definitely
form
think
content.
it's an opportunity there for you for
Facts.
sure.
I just saw Big John just put out his new
Laugh.
like laugh, bro. And I just look at that
Laugh's
now.
cold.
Laugh is you watched it? You watched
Yeah,
it?
I
Premiere?
seen some.
I ain't watched it yet.
Bro, I think that I just get inspired by dudes from the city, and that just kickstarted me to with the series that I'm doing from about LA, and it's dope, and I just got to put it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just so busy.
No, it's that time, man.
Busy is good.
I think
Busy is
that's
great,
like
bro.
Very
for
good.
me, one of the most challenging parts about being a creative is the abundance of ideas. And I've developed a system over years on how to store those ideas for later. But each day is a new idea, a new thought, a new, oh, what about this? What about this? I think, the best thing we can do is execute, in real time and being like, let me take this one, execute it. Because there's always going to be like another idea.
And we can't get stuck in too
Yeah.
much thinking. This is a doing industry.
Yeah.
You can think
Facts.
yourself to death.
Bro.
And look up in 10 years of being in the past and you ain't got shit done.
Exactly.
And
You
now
definitely
you're
gotta
like,
get it out.
damn, I've been sitting on this project for
Yeah.
10 years. I should have just shot this shit 5
know,
years
bro.
ago and just figured it out.
Yeah.
I just want to
know?
pay someone to just like, all right,
Trust me.
I just want to show up. That's all I want to do. Show up. Here it is. I just want
Get
to
it all
fucking
lined up.
show up. That's why I'm at a point in my life, bro. I just want to show up with the
Yeah.
skits. I'm like, all right, we know what we're doing. I'm just want to show up in character.
Let's just do it, bro.
Just do it, bro. I already did my team already, they know how I operate with the skits. And now I just want to show up because this shit just takes too much, bro. It's just
Yeah.
like, man, I'm on
You
the
got a
road.
system.
It's definitely a
Yeah.
crazy like time suck. What are some of the well, I guess it's two questions. What are like some of your favorite things about this industry, and then what would have been like some of the most challenging things about this business?
My favorite thing about the industry is the fruits of your labor, meaning the rewards and everything you get, the doors that you meet, the people that I met, the things that I went to off of all of your creative ideas. That's what I love.
That's what opened
Yeah.
all them doors. Ain't that crazy?
It's so crazy.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
The mind
Nah,
of
that's a
me
fact.
inside here
Yeah.
came and I just, like you said, this
Changed
is a
your
do
whole
it, change your
life.
whole life. So that's why I said just do content. And the second part to your question, most challenging thing, finding genuine people in the game.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna
That's
leave
a
that.
real one.
I'm gonna just
Nah, that's a fact.
you know what I mean. We know Hollywood.
Because
We
you're
know.
running past the goofy real quick, and you're like, oh, fuck was this?
That's why we
about,
kicking it
bro?
with so many people outside the industry
Yeah.
because it's
Yeah.
like, I ain't even.
This
weird.
industry is very. What have you done for me lately? A use industry. An overlooked industry.
Yeah.
You're bringing your generosity. I can't even
Yeah.
spot generosity.
Generosity.
Generosity,
Nigga, that
yeah.
shit kicked my
That's a
ass.
I wasn't gonna help him because I was like, I'm
Nigga.
having a complication as well.
No, what
I'm
you
having
say?
generosity. Rich
Okay,
guy.
yeah, okay, you heard him.
Yeah,
nigga.
generosity.
That shit kicked my
That's one
ass
of
for
the
like
ones
3.
that'll get you, though.
Nigga,
You
bleep.
said
No,
too quick.
it's not, nigga. I was just
You
thinking
said
about
too
the
quick.
Yeah. I was like, nigga,
But you was
bitch.
halfway in between genuine and generosity.
Yeah,
Like,
I
when
was
you're
like,
bringing your genuine
yeah.
generosity yourself.
Cause I was trying to go with genuine
generosity.
Yeah, I was like, God damn, that shit kicked my ass, didn't it? Generosity. Look, generosity. Anyway. I ain't gonna lie, just speed past that word. Anyway,
You know what I'm trying to say.
yeah, you know what the fuck I'm doing.
see what's happening.
I said it already. Fuck.
Yeah.
Anyway, when you bring that and then someone is nice, genuine, and you are on the other end, on the receiving end, you kind of feel like, damn, bro, I'm returning. Like, I've been around these people and they're not.
They not who you hype them up
I'm
to
trying,
be.
I'm trying to keep it low. Yeah, it's just, they not.
Everybody human though. You
Yeah.
know, like it's just like anybody. We all went to school growing up. You had your popular kids. You had your kids that wasn't so popular. Just because somebody was popular doesn't mean that they was the coolest person in the world. They was just popular.
Your character means
know?
everything to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you show, and I remember it was a quote where I think Deion Cole said this. He said he let his friend borrow money, and it was like $500. And he let him, he was partying in the club, and he was like, oh man, you tripping over $500? He was like, I didn't trip. And then people was like, man, you let him, you still let him be around? He was like, no. See, he thinking that I gave him $500.
Yeah.
But I paid him $500 to show you what
Who
kind
are,
of
who
friend
you are.
what kind of
much it
person you
costs.
are. Exactly. That's
My
what
sister
much it
told me that one time.
Can
So
be the
it's
cost of a relationship
Yeah.
sometimes, man.
So therefore, your character means everything.
Yeah.
And so I try to make sure my character, if I give you my word, I'm gonna pull up.
Yeah.
Make sure if I can do it, I can do it. I don't make any promises I can't keep. I don't make sure I don't be in venues, or I don't really press people. I stay to myself. And yeah, bro, just trying to make sure that the city can win. That's all I try to make sure I can bring to my part of what I do. And yeah, that's the most challenging thing. My POV is the genuine people in this game. They're not as genuine that they seem on the camera, and everything is a facade.
Yeah. No, that's a fact. Where you from originally?
Inglewood?
Inglewood? Oh, damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No,
Went
I'm
to,
from out here too.
Okay, Culver City Middles, Culver City High.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that.
I know my mom. Yeah, she didn't want me to go to morning side of Inglewood with all my friends. So I wanted to go to Hamilton with the.
That's
funny.
funny.
Yeah, I want to go to
I
Hamilton.
got booted
with the
out
hoes.
super early. I left LA.
Want to go to Hamilton with the hoes? I want to go. She took me to Culver City, but it meant everything because it taught culture.
Yeah,
It changed-
you had a
changed
different
my life.
perspective
Yeah,
than a lot of
changed-
people. Do you feel like that's something that you carry with you through not even just being, a content creator and actor, but
Yeah.
do you feel like that's something that's like a big part of who you are, is the way that you grew up?
1,000%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always wanted to. When we were younger, I don't know if y'all did this.
Mhm.
Oh, can you hear me?
No, you're good. It's the time.
Oh, my bad. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he was telling us what's
Oh, gotcha. I was about to say. He was
What's
like,
wrong with this?
he was like, hold on.
Banging on me
Yeah, I was
all
about to
the
say,
time.
hold on, bro, wait. I was like, hold on, bro, wait.
Well, no, where you from?
yeah,
Where
yeah,
you
it was like-
from? Yeah, because you the only one nigga ain't said where you was from in here, nigga.
Hold on.
Fuck that post
Yeah,
to
I'm
me.
from the wood.
Yeah. That shit needs something
That
different.
nigga-
Hey, cut
hey,
these cameras off.
cut these
man.
cameras
I'm
off,
sorry.
bro.
Hold on a
Hold
second.
on over with.
Yeah, hold on a second. Oh, shit.
Nigga said that shit
It
meant
got
something.
real. Whoa.
Nigga put up that one. Hey, bro, hold on. Hey.
Yeah, no.
I don't know what that mean, homie.
Yeah, hey, bro, what you
One,
want?
what,
Explain
what you
yourself.
want about? What you want to do?
Hey,
then?
yeah,
One
exactly.
what? Well, I got one more time? Is that what you're
yeah,
saying?
you got one more
No,
time
you
to
got
talk
one
about
more
this
time.
shit.
Boy.
Yeah, growing up shit, nigga.
Yeah.
You say you Inglewood.
Why you the only nigga ain't with a mic on? This nigga weird over here, bro.
Right, he been
Nigga
staring at
said,
me the whole
boy.
time. He ain't saying
Talk about
nothing.
we doing signals. This is the only signal I saw. Hey, you got one
Yeah,
more
nigga,
motherfucker.
put your chair that way, homie. Hey, point your chair that way, bro.
Yo. Nah, just being exposed to certain things when you're young. I just like to imitate a lot of people, and I think that acting class when I was younger, when they say study people, study people like everything, their demeanor really
When they
like,
don't know they being
when they
watched.
don't- exactly. And I study people. I wanted to talk. I suck at accents. I suck, but I can do the demeanor of a Dominican or a
Yeah.
Mexican, or I can do it. I get what up, pa? I can do that. I can
Sometimes
do-
it's even funnier if you ain't got the accent.
If you
down,
ain't got the
because now
accent,
people
bro,
just
but
like,
the
listen,
minute-
listen.
Yo, I like how you give them directions and they like, I love it. Like, yo, they
Correct
talk,
me.
yeah, they go. I love how they sing, and like, yo, you go. So I go this way. You go to the 4 or 5. Where you trying to go? To the 5? So you take the 5. How you take the 5? You go.
Nigga spoke the whole
you
language
go
with the
to como se dice? You know, like I love. And in Dominican, they very upbeat. I
they
just,
quicker.
quicker. So like,
That shit funny.
I go, papi, but you wanna go, papi? No, papi, you gotta go this way, papi. Wait, no, what's on? No. You don't know. Papi, look at me. You take down the train. You go to the train. You go to the 5. You go to the 5. You go to the 5. You go to the 4 or 5. Right? You stay at the 4 or 5, but you're gonna go back to the 10. And you want to the 10. Papi, look at me, papi. I know what I'm. And you keep going and you look at them.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and then the Nigerian, like I just study people. I'm sitting there like, wow. But I was doing that as a kid.
Yeah.
So I
always in
can
there.
do I can do it a Mexican skit, or I can do a skit where you had to pretend to be Dominican to get some pussy. I did that, and I was doing the
They're
Dominican.
like, you got good hair.
yeah,
You
you got,
Dominican?
exactly. Not knowing I look at Spanish, and I'm like, oh yeah,
Looking the whole part out here.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. part, yeah.
My auntie.
My
she's
yeah,
Dominican. I want my hair curly when I get wet. What?
What? But just to expose, I just love like different cultures, and I remember, as a kid, I used to watch a lot of anime, like Dragon Ball Z and shit.
Okay.
And that was like,
You give me anime kid vibes for whatever reason.
man, I don't know why, bro. I used to watch.
Our community is so big on that.
sure.
People don't even be.
No,
That,
for
but
sure.
that was the only anime cartoon I watched was Dragon Ball Z. And
Yeah,
I used
Dragon
to-
Ball Z, that's what I saw.
I used
And
to root
Pokemon, I guess
for-
that's considered an anime.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah, well, Pokemon too. Yeah, I was
Damn,
big
I
on
didn't
that
get
shit.
to Pokemon, but I had that Dragon Ball
That
Z
Dragon
like
Ball
3
Z
seasons.
shit was
was in there.
fire. I used to root for Vegeta all the time. Nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That was a different
Goku.
story when
The
that
arch
came
nemesis.
out.
The arch nemesis, nigga. It was beef in the hood. Nigga, like,
Yeah.
hey, you a Goku nigga or you a Vegeta nigga, bro? Like, nigga, I'm Vegeta
No,
right
Vegeta
now,
got a
bro.
point though. Like
He do got a point, nigga. Like the nigga, he work hard, Kakarot, bitch ass
He
nigga.
just as talented.
Just as talented, nigga. He just,
Why
you
you
know,
always hating on him for?
ain't he the prince of all sins,
Yeah,
nigga?
it's like, why we rooting for this other
Exactly. You a Kakarot, bitch. You not even full Saiyan, ho.
dude? No,
Have you
that's
done a
fucking
Dragon
joke.
Ball Z skit?
Nah.
Yeah,
I
we need to
always
do
say
that.
that.
I should, but
Them
RDC
banging on each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was. I don't know if Dragon Ball Z still around.
I
It
think
is.
so.
Yeah, no,
They're
it's
making
it
too
is?
much money to just stop doing
Yeah,
that.
so-
Well, yeah, I know. I haven't seen that shit.
the anime world is so.
I'm gonna say if they still making Fast and Furious,
Expanded now.
Dragon Ball Z is gonna still.
Yeah.
still gonna hit?
They like, oh, we have a
still
license to print money.
Yeah.
Ah,
Nah, we gonna close it out, man. This was another day on the pod, man. You got any last words?
I just
Malik,
want
you
to
wanna
say,
give
my
to
last
the viewers?
my last words are, hey, bro, believe in what you want to believe in. Don't stop it. Don't stop believing in it. Even if anyone don't believe believe it with you. Make sure you persevere. Keep God first. Keep God in your heart, and never let someone say you can't do it. You know. And I'll see you on the other side.
No,
Hey,
that's a fact.
man, see you at the top.
Man.
Yeah.
Any day now, pod. All right, y'all, we out.
Any day now. Come
Another
on.
one.
Another one.
Yeah. Peace.
That's really fire.
Hell yeah. You got to sign the table too.
Sign it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you dropped your mic.